What's happening, Aquarius? Let's get your reading for August knocked out. Yeah. Let's get your reading for August knocked out. Late. Yes, I am very aware of that, and I apologize. Life happens and the show must go on, right? Anyway, anybody catching the playback to this video here, if you would like to follow my Facebook page, my Instagram, or my other YouTube channel, where I do vlogs, chats, live personal mini readings, anything and everything you could think of in between, all of that information is in the description under the video. All right, so let's get your reading knocked out. Hey there, y'all. I'll try to give some good news if it comes out. If it comes out. But again, like I've been saying a lot here lately, I've been explaining this a lot. Not that I really feel like I owe anybody an explanation, but just to make it a little bit more understandable. It's the main reason why I give advice. Okay? Main reason why I give advice. I hear a lot of people complain about my readings being negative. Well, it's kind of like bitching at the weatherman because it's going to rain, like it's his fault. But he can give you advice like, take cover, the fucking tornado's coming, you know? So anyway, that's why I give advice at the end of each reading, so hopefully you can take the situation that you created and make it a little bit more positive. Anywho, what messages do we have for my aquas? You look forward to the advice? I think that's the most important part. In my opinion, yeah, I can tell you what happened in the past and what's most likely going to happen, but are you powerless enough to where you're a victim of that? Hail to the nah. Hail to the nah. You have every bit of power within you to take anything that I say is going to happen and completely change it. Even if it's a paid-for personal reading that you purchased. You don't have to fucking fall victim to what I say is most likely going to happen. You can change it. You can change it. That's why I give advice, y'all. Advice spreads. Anyway, that comes at the end of the reading. For now, let's go ahead and see what messages you got. 5 shuffles for Aquarius. Here's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Ding doo. Overall, Knight of Cups. What y'all got going on? Some new love coming in. Knight of Coins. So sweet, so sweet. But are you going to allow it in? Are you going to allow it in? I think you are. Oh, man. Damn, dude. What y'all got going on now, Aquarius? What y'all got going on? Oh, the Lover's card, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Damn, dog. Are you going to allow it in, or are you going to sit around and just be like, nah, that's too good for me. I'm just going to pass on that. Nah, I can't have that. That's out of my reach. I'm going to pass. Don't be playing that shit. This looks like it has massive potential here. Hey, I'm going to tell you, those of you new to my channel, I am not a rainbows and pink bunnies fucking tarot reader. If I read it exactly how it comes out. So I'm not trying to make this reading sound pretty. It really, really looks like you got some new love coming in, folks. Shizzle, okay? Looks like you are dealing with somebody right here, though, who could be a Cancer, possibly. I don't know. Kind of feel like this individual is very, very, very independent within themselves. Well, I'm not reading a bad past situation here. This never comes out like this. Like ever, ever, ever. Okay? But whatever this is, I kind of feel like either in the past or present moment, however this resonates. If it's a situation you're already in, then in the past. If it's something coming in, because I see the Knight of Cups, this is coming in for you. I kind of feel like they're very, very indecisive as to how, like whatever this is, whatever this connection is you all have is going to change everything for them. Okay? They really, really, really want equal give and take, but there's a part of them that's very, very kind of like, I don't know. Is that a smart decision? I don't know. Okay, I want, an equal give and take, a partner, a team, because whoever this is, they're fiercely independent. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. They don't need you. Okay, that's what you want. You don't want somebody that needs you. You want somebody that chooses you. Okay? But right here, the Chariot's in the reverse. So I kind of see him holding back just a little bit, man, just a little bit. They're still a little bit unsure as to whether or not this would be a good idea, because again, Tower, this would change everything in their life. Okay, this would be a huge leap, but you feel the connection and they feel the connection. Definitely. All right. So I kind of feel like for the most part, you're kind of hanging back and waiting. But I do see the communication coming in, but you're not, I don't know, because you got the Page of Coins in the reverse. I don't really see you turning it down, but I just kind of see you, again, kind of like, man, it's too good to be true. It's looking more likely than not, you're probably just going to kind of sit back and do your little Aquarius thing where you don't really react and you don't really respond and you play it cool like you don't care when you really fucking do, right? I'm an Aquarius too, so I can talk all the shit I want, okay? Just for those of you newcomers, okay? But this has massive potential here. Massive. But let's see here, the Devil in the reverse. See what I'm saying? Could be a Capricorn possibly, but I really don't see, like, this is a brand new cycle that's being offered to you here. A brand new cycle that's not going to be like any of that past toxic bullshit, you know? But again, a lot of you might be taking that past and projecting it into the future and fearing it and holding back. Wow. Y'all know this. That's not very common for shit like this to pop up. Not very common at all. Let's just continue off that spread right here. See what timelines you're headed towards. Oh, 2 cards fell on the floor. 3 of Wands reversed. And the Page of Swords reversed. All right, let's get 5 shuffles. I kind of feel like you already know this person. Here's 1, 2, hang on, 3, 2 more. Somebody's got a prying eye here is all I'm saying. Somebody that either you have your eye on them or they have their eye on you, one of the two. Boom, 9 of Swords, see? And the Death card, the Moon card, could be a Scorpio or a Pisces. Doesn't matter who it is. The point of the matter here, look, like I said, a brand new cycle is being offered to you. Okay? The death of an old cycle, the gestation period, and now you've come out of that, and you're kind of standing there at a crossroads like, I don't know. I'm nervous as fuck, dude. I don't know what road to take. I don't know, you know. But, Page of Cups, this person could be at a distance from you possibly. But I do see communication coming in right here. It could be somebody who's like, you could be having to travel for this right here, or they could be having to travel to you. But either way, and the 10 of Pentacles, I'm telling you, this has massive potential here, but I'm kind of thinking a lot of y'all are going to hold back. Yeah, see, Page of Pentacles reversed again, second time. You're letting your guard down here slowly but surely, but you're still not taking any action right here. You're still very, very, very nervous about this. Afraid to take action. You would much rather it just all come to you and all happen for you, right? Oh, no. You got to come to me. You got to show me the evidence. You got to, and I'm just going to hang back and not do anything while you prove to me. That's not a that's not cool, Aquarius. That's not cool at all. That's not cool. Don't be like that. This has massive potential here. I totally get it, dude. I totally get it, man. But that ain't going to get you nowhere, I promise. Speaking from experience, from a very, very, very experienced Aquarius when it comes to this kind of shit. That's not going to get you nowhere. That is not cool. You'll end up fucking yourself, basically, if you do that. I promise you that. All right, let's get you a freestyle spread. Let's get you a freestyle spread. Just whatever comes out. Could be advice, could be this person you're dealing with. I got a feeling that's probably what it's going to be more of. But I don't know. We'll see. Did you read the title of the video? Glittery Goddess? Freestyling. There you go. Yeah, Mary. See what comes out. Bam, the Queen of Cups. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Telling you. Let's get 5 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Bam. Knight of Swords. That 10 of Wands and the Knight of Wands reversed again. See, look, this, all right, look, all right. Hang on. 10 of Cups, though. Strength in the reverse and the 5 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Look, check this out. All right, how am I going to work this? Okay, this is a very, very, very handy tool. King of Swords. Emotionally distant, cold, factual, logical, practical, to the point. There's nothing wrong with that, dude. But in a situation like this, you need to let that sword and shield down just a little bit. All right? Drop them on the ground for just a little bit and allow somebody to come in. Allow somebody in. You can't keep everybody at arm's distance for the rest of your life. You know, if you do that, then you're just going to keep repeating the same shit over and over and over and over and over again, you know? 10 of Cups. Knight of Swords. It wants to come in very, very quickly. Again, the issue, though, is that all this shit from the past, you're still holding on to it. You've been allowed a brand new cycle here. Brand new. I get it, man. It's totally nerve-wracking. But you have to do what you can, however you can. However you possibly can. And I cannot give a big blanket statement that'll work for everybody. I can't, okay? I wish I could. That's what all of us, we all want to go to one person who can just say, if you do this, then it'll work for everybody. No, it's not quite that simple in a situation like this. Not when it comes to something like this. Go inside and do whatever works for you. Whatever works for you to get rid of all this negative bullshit you've been carrying from the past, man. It happens. It happens. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're nobody special. I hate to break it to you. You're not alone. What do you think? Like, if you go out and you want to take a poll of who all has experienced something bad in the past, what do you think is going to happen? Every last one of us have had bad past experiences. Every last one of us. All right? At what point are you either going to just, you know, drop it and give something else a chance, or just keep clinging to that for the rest of your life and keep repeating the same shit over and over and over? Why do you think it is that all men, not all men, but a lot of men say all women are this, that, and the third and all these bad things, and women say all men are these cheating, lying dogs and this and that and the other thing and this, and what would make a man think that every single woman is the same? What would make a woman think that every single man is the same? I'll tell you what that is. You stay in the same vibrational frequency and you don't change it. Okay? So you vibrate here. You're in a relationship with somebody that vibrates here. You come together, boobity boobity boom, something happens. What do? Some people just jump straight from one to the other. But even at that, you could stay single for 5 years. Doesn't matter. If you stay vibrating here, you're gonna repeat the same shit. Vibrate above that. Take the time, however long it takes, which it usually takes a long time, okay? Let me just go ahead and throw that out there. A lot of people think that they can just, eat vegan food for a week and click their heels and your vibration's higher. No, it doesn't fucking work that way, boy. I wish it did. It does not work that way. I'm sorry. It takes time. It takes time, patience, and consistency, okay? Of constantly wiring different thoughts into your head, forcing different viewpoints into your head, no matter how uncomfortable it is. All day, every day. All day, every day. All day, every day. And don't stop. After a certain point, you'll look back and you'll realize that for quite some time now, you've been doing it subconsciously, where at first you had to force those thoughts. You had to force those feelings. and it was uncomfortable. And then after a certain point, it wires itself into your subconscious mind and becomes a habit. And you don't have to force those thoughts. You're, by default, now, you have raised in vibration. Now all these people that vibrate down here, you won't even have to make a conscious effort to avoid them and seek new people out. It happens by default. You raise here, these people down here, you don't even cross paths with them. They don't even make their way into your circle, into your life. It doesn't even happen. Now you're dealing with people who also vibrate here. That's the point, you know? So, I guess it's about time for an advice spread now. This is about, whoa, what was that? Oh, okay. 9 of Wands in the reverse, flipped itself out and fell on the floor. On the floor, on the floor. Let that damn guard down, dude. I know how hard it is, man. I totally get it. Let that guard down. Don't be on defense mode all the time. Okay, not all the time. I know how hard it is, dude. 5 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Yes, tomorrow, the live personal mini readings, if y'all are interested in that. I am about to be opening up personal readings again at some point, but it'll be a little bit different. Actually, it'll be a lot fucking different. But that's later on down the line. But the live personal mini readings are still available on my other channel, Rich's Indigo Zone. Okay? If you're interested in that. All right, spend as much time as you can overall here looking at everything from a different perspective. Aquarius, come on, man. We invented that. We're the ones that wrote the book on how to do this. Don't forget it now. Don't let the emotions cloud you and the fear and the defense mechanisms and the survival tactics that you've developed over the years of trauma for cloud your vision when it comes to looking at life from a different perspective. But when you look at life from a different perspective, don't judge it. Learn from it. Understand. Really, really, really feel what it's like. Okay, let me give you a little test. I do this all the time. Take a person that you hate. Okay, I know hate's a very strong word, so if you don't believe in the word hate, fill in the blank with something else. Somebody you have very, very, very strong negative feelings against. Very strong. And force yourself to love them. Even if it's only for a split second. For a split second, if you can force yourself to feel that feeling of love for somebody that you have very, very negative feelings for, test yourself and see if you can do it. Test yourself, see if you can do that. Try it. You don't have to tell anybody about it. This is something strictly in you. Just a test to see how open-minded you really are. How open-minded are you really? Okay, Aquarius, I know you love to brag about how open-minded you are and how wise you are and all these things. Well, really put yourself to the test then. Put yourself to the test. If you're going to preach all this big loudmouth shit, really put yourself to the test and see if you can do it. It's a good exercise. It's a good psychological and emotional exercise that will help you out, okay? All right, you need to allow the universe to do what it's going to do, okay? Y'all are typically pretty good at that. I don't really feel like you need that advice necessarily, you know? But just in case, whenever the universe starts like making calls and saying like, okay, it's time, you know, step back and allow. Don't try to control anything that you have no control over. There's nothing wrong with putting forth effort and taking action, but at a certain point, don't cross that line where you're trying to force or fight something, okay? With the Judgment and the Emperor right here. Some of you all may need to actually pick up and travel, all right? But either way, even if you're not picking up and traveling, you still need to move on internally in whatever way works for you from the past and get rid of this negative grudge that you're holding and all these negative feelings that you've stored up from all the past bullshit. All right? 5 of Swords and the Hierophant in the reverse. When it comes to stubbornness and tenacity, really pay attention to what it is you've been so headstrong about. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being headstrong. There's nothing wrong with being stubborn, confident. There's nothing wrong with being a committal, ride or die, hardcore person. However, if you're committed to and ride or die hardcore, you know, whatever, to like a person or a situation that's very, very negative and low vibrational and destructive, that energy does not do you any good at all. As a matter of fact, it does you really, really bad. okay? So I really feel like the message that you all needed to hear has come through. One more. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Again, you need to learn how to open up and be vulnerable to at least one person. At least one. Just a little bit. That doesn't mean you have to go around and wear your heart on your sleeve. That's not at all what I'm saying, y'all. Trust me. You need to find that line, find that balance. There's nothing wrong with being tough, confident, and closing people off and not allowing people in. There's nothing wrong with having that wall built. But you can't keep the walls up all the fucking time to every single person, okay? You'll miss out on a lot of opportunities, a lot of good relationships, a lot of good, jobs, money, all this kind of stuff if you never, ever, ever even consider allowing anyone in at all for any reason whatsoever. Okay, so find that line and really, really, really think about and open your mind to considering what it's like to actually start allowing, situations and people in when the time is appropriate. When the time is appropriate, okay? All right, now I feel like the message you all needed to hear has come through. I hope that reading resonated and gave you the clarity and the guidance that you need. If not, that sucks. Check your moon rising in Venus. Either way, though, we will still see how things roll through the rest of the month with the weeklies, the midweeks, and the weekend forecast for all the signs. Yeah. Other than that, though, I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in with the likes and the comments, and I didn't get any super chats. But anyway, anybody who's ever sent me a super chat in the past, I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here, and I will see y'all later, all right? Have a good one.